tiny country with just about 2 million people, Slovenia is world renowned as the beauty of Europe. Hi, welcome back to Saji's Travel Diaries, where we take you to yet another country in Europe. Snuggling away in the Julian Alps with picture-perfect lakes, mystical caves and even Mediterranean beaches, Slovenia is one of the most visited countries in Europe and unassumingly delightful. Our first stop is the alpine resort called Lake Bled in the northwestern part of the country. Just about 50 kilometers from the country's capital Ljubljana, the natural beauty of Lake Bled spells magic like no other place and since times immemorial is the pride of the Slovene. People from all around the globe visit here to revel in the enchanting beauty of this resort town, be it summer or winter. Cobalt blue waters of the lake are quite inviting in summers, but come winter, the lake casts a magical spell on bewitched tourists. It simply can't be put across in words. Castle on a cliff's edge next to the lake, a quaint church on an island, a bell that grants wishes, and mountains surrounding the lake are what dreams are made of. Lake Bled is certainly Europe's fairy tale. If all this makes you feel overwhelmed, sit back and enjoy this mesmerizing gem of Europe. Adjoining the lake on its east is the small town of Bled, inhabited by only about 8,000 people. Every second person you meet here is a tourist, but make no mistake, for the warmth and hospitality of the locals is heartening and makes you feel welcomed. Enjoy your stay in Bled, where you find plenty of things to see and do. Go on a walk around the lake in under 2 hours to enjoy the ever-changing views. Or take the romantic handmade Pletna boats to the island that are rowed by skilled oarsmen who have also built their boats. Climb up the 99 steps that lead from the island's dock to the church and ring the bell that grants wishes, but make sure to keep it a secret. Enjoy a slice of the famous kremsnita and coffee on a chilly evening, an affair unique to Bled. Or simply head over to the castle to catch the sunset and enjoy jaw-dropping views of the lake. For the shutterbugs and lovebirds, go on a treasure hunt in search of the heart of lovelogs. Bled is also the access point to the Triglav National Park with the country's highest peak, Mount Triglav. Having stayed in Bled for over a week, on the perfect day of the year, according to the locals, we took the Pletna to the island. The sight of fresh snow on a sunny morning in Bled is most sought after by filmmakers and travel enthusiasts. The round trip on the boat is priced at €15 per person and the departure times have to be confirmed in advance at the Milano Pier. On the 30-minute ride, engage in a small talk with the oarsmen. Learn about history of the Pletna that has passed hands from generations. island in the lake is equally pretty up close as it is from afar. Take time to soak in the beauty and don't rush around. Climb up the 99 steps that lead from the island's dock to the church and ring the bell that grants wishes. The church on the island has a local legend about ringing the church bell. A widow once wished to put a bell in the church in remembrance of her husband who was killed and dumped in the lake. While transporting the bell to the island, a storm sunk the bell, and it is said that on clear nights one can hear the bell ringing even from the depths of the lake. After the widow's death, the Pope commissioned a bell to be installed in the church, and anyone who rings the bell and sends a wish to the merciful lady from the lake, she fulfills their wish. The entrance to the church and the clock tower is taxed at €12 per person, and if you're not a believer in legends, you can easily avoid it. But if you decide to go ahead, don't miss climbing the 100-odd steps to the clock tower to see the centuries-old clock in action, ringing away hourly. Cafe Belverde, a historically furnished coffee house, offers unparalleled views of the lake, island and the castle. However, this cafe is open for tourists only from May to September. A small walk along the boulevard next to the lake, one can spot what's called the Heart of Love locks on a wooden pier. A highly Instagrammed frame in the shape of a heart, you can add a lock on the pier, symbolizing your love locked for eternity. Having soaked in the panoramic views of the lake, we then make a small pit stop to refuel ourselves with the locally made creme snita or layered cheesecake and coffee. Delicious vanilla custard layered between crunchy pastry sheets, creme snita is being made in Bled since its invention in 1953. The short break re-energizes us as we head up the cliff to the castle for a mystical view of the lake on this perfect snowy day. All good things come at a premium, and so is the entrance to the castle. For about 13 euros, one can enjoy a tour inside the castle and be spellbound by the great view of the lake from far above. The gates are open up to 6 in the evening. Within the castle is a small museum and the local wine center where you can bottle, label and wax stamp your own wine. The quintessential resort town of Bled harmoniously accommodates shopping centers, hotels, pizzerias, and specialty markets, along with chic cafes and souvenir shops on the lakefront. Thronged by tourists in the summers, they are all yours to explore in the colder months of the year. The only country in the world that spells the word love in its name, Slovenia has some unique experiences apart from the lakes and cities and mountains. In our next video, we promise to take you on one such unique experience. Be sure to leave a comment and do hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this video. Keep supporting us by subscribing to our channel and enjoy many such complimentary tours around the world. This is Shruti signing off for Saji's Travel Diaries. Until next time, travel, make memories.